2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam and Beamer. This is a nerve-wracking event, isn't it?
Absolutely, Luke. These players at the end of this event need to finish in the top 50 to secure their Corn Ferry Tour cards.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot into the first.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That's tiny. And here we are with the third shot.
They've chosen to club down here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for par. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Woo, back there, horsey. A bit wild on approach there.
Blame the caddy.
Ooh, that almost went down. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This is important. Big par putt here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore. That dog will hunt.
Found the green side rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Big pass over coming up for this fella.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's a bit out of shape. Even for the day. Going with the 5-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
If it's up, it could be in. Yeah, nicely holed.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Playing their 4th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Playing within their comfort zone there. And this next putt, it's for bogey. If that's the right pace, this should drop. That one had eyes for it the whole way. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Now 4 back after that hole. Looking at a par 5 here.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Setting up in the bunker here. That's not your best shot. You're going to have to use that same club. He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. He has this putt to save his par. Oh, what a stroke.
For the par.
Now 5 strokes behind.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
It was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From around 170 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Going with the 7. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
How close was that to going down? What's in front of them, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Okay, steady now.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Nine feet to the cup.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yeah, nicely played.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That putt went a bit long there.
14 feet to the cup.
Looking better.
Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
From around 220 yards.
Went straight down.
Opting for the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Pretty good win, back into the player's face.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Yes, hold it.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And he's down there.
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Going with the hybrid. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Simply amazing. Splendid shot. Sets up the easy par.
This one's looking good. Good putt, that. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That one's heading down Broadway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Opting for the 9-iron. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. And the putt drops now 1 over, heading down the stretch. This one's a par 3.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Wow. That was handy holding out from there. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, they were looking at an up and down, but just down.
Finds himself in a share of 13th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 14th. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Even for the day.
They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And this putt for a final score of 71. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away.
And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Not what the player was hoping for at week's end. Hopefully they can find some positives to take with them.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.